tranquil. I'm not really sure how I feel about that practice. I mean, I can see how being rid of emotions might make things a lot more peaceful. I mean, I guess you could say that if you did that to everyone in the world, then there would be peace in the world, but I don't know. There's something about it that doesn't feel right.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Hey, who are you calling a fool?
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You are a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Who, me, a mage? Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. The elf from Denerim. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
Oh. How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you.
Oh.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that.
Whoa.
As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Wait, you're Alistair? Really? Huh. As much as Angelus hates to admit it, he's kinda hot. Well, for a human, you know, he's kinda hot. And, yeah. Well, pleased to meet you. My name is Angelus.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Sure. I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alistair, eh? Huh. Alright. I can get used to this. Angelus is okay. He seems nice enough.
This should be easy enough.
No, not quite easy. You're not a rogue. You're not a rogue, Angelus.
Yes?
Well, I guess if you and I are going to be working together, I might as well get to know you. Angelus is a bit of a social character. He's a social butterfly. Although normally it takes him a little longer to, I guess, get comfortable with humans, but I don't know. There's something about there's something about Alistair that kind of makes him, I guess, intrigued. Maybe it's those gorgeous golden eyes, I don't know, or that awesome hair, or that really hot stubble and broad shoulders. And you know what? Let's go. Let's just go. What tell me a little about yourself.
You first. Did you want to become a Grey Warden?
No, though I guess it's not as bad as I thought so far. I mean, everybody's been really nice to me.
Conscripted, huh? Duncan rarely needs to do that, I hear. I was conscripted. Not that I didn't want to join. I was training as a Templar for the Chantry before Duncan recruited me. That was about 6 months ago.
Oh, a Templar. So wait, a Templar? You were a mage hunter?
That's right. But joining the Chantry wasn't my idea. My fate was decided for me long before that. Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
You speak fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
Maybe Duncan thought you'd be useful.
Or maybe he just happens to be a good man.
Hey. Just hang in there. I'm on your side, buddy. I'm on your side. You didn't want to join the Chantry?
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
I have a few questions for you.
What about?
Tell me about the joining ritual.
I wish I could tell you more. Maybe ask me again after Duncan speaks to you about it. You want to ask me about something else?
Sure. Tell me about Duncan.
Duncan is the leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, which he would say doesn't mean much, as there aren't many of us here. Yet, beyond that, he's a good man, a good judge of character. I owe him a lot. What about you? What do you think of him?
I kinda do owe him, actually. I owe him as well. He saved me.
That sounds familiar. He's done the best he can with what little he has. And that includes me, I guess. You want to ask me about something else?
How about the Grey Wardens?
So I imagine. What would you like to know?
I'm not sure I know anything about the Grey Wardens.
Well, let's see. Surely you've heard of Weishaupt Fortress? The great eyrie carved into the White Cliffs far off in the Anderfels? That's where the Grey Wardens once kept their griffins. The griffins died out, however, and our numbers have dwindled since the last Blight. There's only a handful left in Ferelden. A few more in other nations.
Where are all the Grey Wardens now?
The others are camped with the King's soldiers in the valley. The King's given us a position of honor at the vanguard, despite our small numbers. I think Kalen is actually excited to ride into battle with us. Maybe he thinks that's what his father would have done.
So the Grey Wardens have the right to recruit anyone?
King Marek, Kalen's father, reaffirmed the power the Grey Wardens were given during the Blights. In practice, we can't conscript too often without hurting our cause. We were exiled from Ferelden once. Best not to let that happen again.
And what makes you all so special?
The Grey Wardens are warriors without equal. Darkspawn threatened to destroy the world 4 times over. Each time, the Grey Wardens led mankind to victory. Nobody knows more about Darkspawn, and nobody's better equipped to deal with them. You'll see. Trust me.
So they're knights? Heroes?
I don't know if I'd go that far. Duncan says the Grey Wardens do whatever is necessary to protect mankind from Darkspawn. That means some pretty extreme things. Whatever it takes to bring victory.
Whatever is necessary, eh? That's a little unsettling, Al. Kinda feel a little uncomfortable the way you say that. Alright, that's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
How about this Blight Duncan mentioned?
Of course.
So, what is a Blight, and where do Darkspawn come from?
You want the Chantry's version or the truth?
They aren't the same thing?
They seldom are.
Alright, what is the Chantry's version?
According to the Chant of Light, the Maker imprisoned the old gods underground long ago, as punishment for tricking mankind into worshipping them. The old gods still whispered to some men and taught them magic. These men became the Magisters of the Tevinter Empire. The Magisters used their gift to enter the Golden City, tainting it and themselves. They were cast out by the Maker and became the first Darkspawn. They fled underground, bringing their taint to their gods. The tainted old gods were the archdemons who rose from their prisons and led the Darkspawn against the world.
These do sound kind of familiar. So that was the first Blight? Well, no. And the truth?
The truth is, we don't really know. They come up from the ground, and that's as far as we've gotten.
So what you talked about was the first Blight.
Yes, and it nearly wiped us out. When defeated, the Darkspawn flee back underground and seek out another old god to taint, thus bringing another Blight.
So wait, this is a never-ending cycle? Why not kill the Darkspawn Why not kill the Darkspawn when they're underground?
They've controlled the deep roads ever since they defeated the Dwarven kingdoms. Even if we invaded, we can only chase them so far.
Where is this archdemon for this Blight?
We haven't seen it yet. People are beginning to think this is just an unusually large Darkspawn raid without an archdemon to unify them. But seriously, the archdemon could be in the wilds or underground. It could be hiding. Just because it hasn't shown itself doesn't mean it isn't out there.
Fair enough, fair enough. What is an archdemon exactly?
The old gods were dragons, so the stories say. Big ones. Intelligent, even. The Tevinter Empire had big statues of them. Each dragon had a name and a place in the cosmos. It's all very intricate. The archdemons may not be the old gods, but they're definitely dragons.
Why are some people so skeptical?
The Grey Wardens killed so many Darkspawn by the end of the last Blight. People decided they were gone for good.
I have other questions about the Blight.
Of course.
How do the Grey Wardens defeat Blights?
We chop off the snake's head. It's the only way. According to texts, the most famous Grey Warden leader, Garahel, killed the archdemon Underal in personal combat at the Battle of Aesley to end the last Blight. Without the archdemon to command them, the Darkspawn flee back underground.
How did anyone even know about this Blight?
The Grey Wardens keep watch. We feel the Darkspawn when they come. You'll understand after the joining, if you... well, you'll understand. Not to mention, people start to notice when Darkspawn pour out of the wilds and taint everything around them. Just a guess.
Oh, okay. Whatever you say, Al. Just how many Darkspawn are out there?
Thousands. Tens of thousands. They've had centuries to build up their numbers.
Yeesh. Alright, well that's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
How about this upcoming battle?
The one tomorrow. I'll tell you. It's Tern Loghain we should be looking to win it, not the king. Kaelin just wants his place in history. The Tern is planning the strategy. That's my opinion, anyway. I guess I should be thankful the king favors us Grey Wardens. But I know who's keeping the lid on the pot.
Fair enough. Why is it happening here of all places?
We're at the edge of the Korkari Wilds, the eye of the Blight storm, right where the Horde will be coming. Ostagar itself is an excellent defensive position. The Wilders were pushed back from here time and again in ancient days.
What are the chances of success?
I'm sure Tern Loghain has the battle planned to the last detail. Still, no Blight has ever been defeated with so little cost.
What if we... How much will I be participating?
You know, that's a good question. The other Grey Wardens are riding into battle with the king. I don't know if you'll be with them.
What if we fail?
If we don't break the Horde here, Duncan says it will spread until it engulfs all of Ferelden. Then it will take an alliance of nations to fight it. Which would be bad. Neither the king nor the Terran really seems to believe this is a real blight, however.
Alright, that's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
Nope, I think I have no more questions, Al. I think you kinda said it all.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Thanks for, I guess, answering all my questions. I appreciate it. Seems pretty cool. I like Al. What do we have over here? War Council.
Don't try the stew. Just between you and me.
Noted.
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
Still can't unlock this chest. It's alright. The more powerful items are actually not in chests. Chests typically have, you know, random okay stuff. But I'm not gonna be pressed if I missed a few locked chests because, you know, they aren't really that important comparatively. Let's equip you, Alistair, since we've got you here in our team. Well, first of all, does Angelus have any better weapons? No. I don't think that there's anything new that he can equip, really. As for Alistair, he's got a Warden's Longsword, but we can... Ooh, that requires 31 strength. And the edge needs more dexterity. Ooh, Greatsword. Greatsword. Longsword. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new that we can really give to Al. There's chainmail. But I don't want to mess up his splint mail. He doesn't have a splint mail helmet, so he can't... Oh, I can give him your iron helmet. There we go. Fencer Cinch. +2 Constitution, +3 Defense, +2 Attack. Sure. And... let's see. +2 to Strength, 10% Resistance, and +1 Armor. I think he has a pretty nice Warden's Oath item, so I don't really want to take that from him. Alright. Quartermaster.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What did you think I'd be?
Not an elf, yet here you are.
What?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kukari wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Why are the wilds so frightening?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Alright. Davith, I think is your name? Sure. Chest. Locked. Blast. Quartermaster, I'd like to buy some stuff.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why you dress so preposterously?
Excuse me? How dare you address me so, human?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Yeah, that's right. Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Really? Well, first let me see what you have in your normal stash.
Let me know what you'd like.
Alright. First things first. I need a backpack. No, but I don't have enough silver yet. How much do I need? Wow. I really need a backpack so badly, but I can't get one right now. Alright, so... what can I sell? Private documents. Yeah, I think I can sell that. And I don't think I need a blank vellum. I can sell this iron ring, I can sell this gold ring. Oh, nice. Now I can buy a backpack. There we go. And then... oh, my wedding clothes! I don't really want to sell my wedding clothes. Denerim Guard Shield, Denerim Guard Round Shield, Small Metal Round Shield. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this, I don't need that either. Leather armor, leather boots, leather gloves, leather helm. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Short bow, mace, long sword, great sword. I don't need these daggers. Let's see. Frozen lightning. Yeah, these things I don't really need. I might need this death root and the elf root. And save that for now. Do I want to use... this steel dagger is much better than what I've got right now. And the crossbow... yeah. I'm gonna sell...
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let's take a look at your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Alright. Fire bombs and bolts and enchanter's footing. Huh. Interesting. Don't really need it though. Don't need the axe. I don't need these daggers. I don't need the great sword, I don't think. But I'll keep it around just in case. This is a nice set of chainmail. And... can Alistair use this Denerim Guard Shield? Is this any better than the shield he already has? Yeah, it is. Although the shield of Grey Wardens kind of gives him a +2 Constitution and +2 armor. I'll just stick with that shield for him. It looks cool anyway. Let me sell this.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Let me know what you'd...
yeah. He doesn't have any more backpacks, does he? I didn't think so. Yeah, I'll just give him the shield. You run out of space in your inventory so quickly in this game, which is why I'm trying to sell whatever I think I might not actually need.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
So let it be.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I am. And who are you?
Sir Jory is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arlayman. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that in some places, elves are not always permitted in the military. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Alright, you seem like an alright guy. I didn't mean to get all snappy at you. I'm curious about this joining ritual I keep hearing about.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
Davith said we might be going into the wilds.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Sure. Nice to meet you, Sir Jory.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
You administer blessings to elves, do you?
I merely pass on the Maker's blessings. He looks kindly on all who will receive him.
Well, alright. Very well, I'll receive his blessing.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Thank you.
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Cairn worries that may not be enough.
May the Maker preserve us all. They say the Darkspawn horde has grown larger.
How do you do?
I'm doing just fine. Another locked chest. Ugh. So sad. What's going on over here?
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Huh. Well, tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
Well, why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. I can't just let him starve like that.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Sure, sure.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Hold on, why exactly would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
Wait, they didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Oh my gosh. That is disgusting.
And an excellent party trick, I'll bet.
Ow.
Yeah, well... Do you want the key or not?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Alright.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter.
Yeah.
They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Yeah, about him. Who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
Well, it seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
Well, I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water. Well, actually, I'll say, he claims he wasn't deserting.
What a surprise. Another innocent prisoner. At any rate, it's not for me to say. He'll get his day to plead his case, or he won't. It's all the same to me.
What? Fine. Well, he asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.